I'm saying to you, we have not called for the killing of white people, at least for now. I can't guarantee the future.
Can Julius Malema be trusted with South Africa presidency? As the descendants of Nelson Mandela prepare for the upcoming general elections in 2024, the question on everyone's mind is whether Julius Malema, the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters EFF, can be trusted with the presidency of South Africa. While Malema's ascent to power is a topic of debate, it's his ongoing continuous speeches against the white settlers in South Africa that have continued to unsettle the expatriate white community in South Africa.
Hello, my name is Chief Okuzo from Plug TV.
Julius Malema is no stranger to controversy. The EFF leader's continuous speech and disruptive behavior to amplify his voice across the African continent has frequently landed him in hot water. Our critics have labeled him as a divisive figure, where he's being accused of planting division instead of unity across Africa. Now, Malema's stance on presidential term limits has also raised eyebrows. While he has criticized African leaders like Museveni for overstaying their welcome in office, he has at some point appeared to endorse such behaviors, leaving many questioning his consistency and trustworthiness.
Bobi Wine is an enemy of the old man in Uganda, Museveni. Museveni firstly must go and rest all his oversized suits as well, because it's a big problem. The man must just go. Bobi Wine is an inspiration. Bobi Wine is like Nelson Chamisa. We never said we don't agree with Chamisa's politics. Ideologically, we disagree. But the ability of the young to stand up is an inspiration to us. That's what we exist for as the EFF. We want to inspire the youth. We want to inspire Africans to challenge the status quo. So Bobi Wine is a brother to us. We want him to fight more, and he must never be discouraged by the old man. Age is on his side. He must know that even if he doesn't win against this dictatorship, nature will resolve his problem soon. He doesn't have a problem at all. He must soldier on. If he can't defeat him through using the state institutions and democratic processes, nature will resolve the man. There is no any old man who's going to win against the youth.
Conakry, except to say, no, that president wanted to increase his years in office. That's why we stopped him. What is revolutionary about that? Because this term of offices, of saying you serve 2 terms, 3 terms, they are also not ours. They were imposed on us. So it must not look like when you say a person can't serve more than 2 terms, you think you are revolutionary. No. The people themselves will make their own setup of how they want to be ruled. That's fine. If they want 2 terms, it's okay. But don't speak like it's a God-given fact that we must serve only 2 terms because America said so or Britain said so. No. You remove a president in Guinea-Conakry, replace it with a French puppet.
Recently, Malema and several EFF representatives were banned from attending the State of the Nation address, further fueling speculations about his political future. Now, one of the key concerns among South Africans is Malema's outspoken opposition to the white population in the country. His anti-white sentiments have drawn criticism, including from prominent figures like South African-born billionaire Elon Musk, who recently reignited a public dispute with Malema over his remarks. While reacting to a video that has emerged online of Malema continuing with his anti-white speeches, Elon Musk captioned the video saying, "The likely future leader of South Africa calls for genocide of the 4 million whites who lives there."
Must never be scared to a revolution demands that at some point there must be because the king is part of a revolutionary act.
I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I'm saying to you, we have not called for the killing of white people, at least for now. I can't guarantee the future.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd understand somebody watching that, especially as it gets shared on Twitter, they freak out. It sounds like a genocidal call.
Cry babies. Cry babies.
I'm not calling for the slaughter of white people, at least for now.
I can't give a guarantee of the future, especially when things are going the way they are.
Subtext.
Especially if things are going the way they are, there will be a revolution in this country, I can tell you now.
Such statements by Malema have prompted widespread concerns about his suitability for national leadership in a country where the white population constitutes at least 7.7%. Now, the circulation of the video has also ignited tensions on Twitter, with various users expressing their opinions on Malema's leadership. One Twitter user said, "Some defenders of Malema in their replies will argue that he isn't articulating the sentiments you perceive, shifting blame onto you for interpreting his words as a call for genocide." Another Twitter user added saying, "Given the persistent anti-white rhetoric in the media and the continuous influx of millions of non-whites in the Western world, it may not be long before similar scenarios unfold here. The US should consider granting asylum to white South Africans. There will be a significant improvement over the current situation." Another Twitter user added saying, "This individual represents the worst aspect of humanity. Marxism is a malignant ideology that must be eradicated." However, in his defense, Malema maintains that he has never endorsed violence against white South Africans. When confronted by DA leader John Steenhuisen, who threatened to file charges against Malema with the United Nations Human Rights Council and Parliament's Ethics Committee for inciting violence by chanting the slogan "Kill the Boer, kill the farmer" at the party's 10th anniversary rally at FNB Stadium in Johannesburg. Julius Malema refuted these allegations, suggesting that the song did not promote genocide and racism. In fact, the Equality Court ruled in favor of Julius Malema and his party, determining that the song did not constitute hate speech or incitement to violence. However, the lobby group AfriForum argued that the song qualified as a hate speech and incitement. On the other side, EFF argued that Boer means farmer in a figurative sense, while AfriForum contended that incitement to cause harm is not protected under the Constitution of South Africa. And if you're given the opportunity maybe to vote for Malema as the next president, would you vote for him? Leave your thoughts on our comment section. That is it for now. Thanks for watching. Let's meet next time. Bye-bye.